Welcome everyone. This time around is December 2008. Is Winton with the RaceChrono Club. It's really cool today. It's only 19 degrees the whole day and it's wet. And it's been raining really heavily the last 24 hours. Really unusual. 80 millimeters of rain all around Victoria, and it's been raining all day today too. And I have some fantastic mods done. Mainly is for hot weather. As you can see, I relocate my battery there to empty the space for more air coming into the engine, but really not necessary today with the moisture and the cold air basically coming in the whole day. I actually have a really low coolant temperature the whole day, not even higher than 98 degrees centigrade or Celsius. So it's been really satisfactory in the heat point of view, but you can see the heat doesn't come onto the slick side that I've got on in my car, so it's really slippery and a lack of grip. Cold tires in the slick tire doesn't mix. So you can see there's a lot of puddles on the Winton Raceway when it's raining. Really not ideal. Not ideal on slicks, even on intermediate, because the puddle when you go over them, you can't really stop, because the semi-slick just doesn't give you any grip if you hit a puddle. As you can see, I'm just testing on the power on my first lap. You can see I have the traction control on just to save from picking my car from the dirt track all the time. There you can see it's really easy to get the back out. But I also have another problem. You can see the windscreen actually fogging up during the track day. Whatever I can do, open up the window, get some fresh air coming in. Doesn't work until I really put on the aircon and demist. So I think the advice going on wet track days to put some RaceChrono anti-fog on. Also have a good RaceChrono on the surface on the outside to get rid of the rain, so you don't have to put the wipers on all the time. That's something I need to do for the future. It does take a long while to get used to the wet condition on Winton. The turn 10 is extremely tricky, particularly there's dirt alongside the road. You can see here braking. Have to brake sort of 100 meters longer, and if you press the brake too hard, it certainly skips very easily, and you can even forward drift with the traction control on. So very tricky condition indeed. So if you not be careful, you will really go on dirt, and your car will look like this very strange stripy pattern. Might be a camouflage. That's Wayne's car, by the way. Eventually dries up slightly. There's a period of an hour that hasn't have any rain, so Wayne and I just go out, have a little go at the time. We both keep our traction control on. You see the puddles still there even after an hour, and about 18 cars going around the track just to clear up the water. So there's a dry line coming up now after a while. Certainly not even near grippy as it can be, so we're just taking a little bit careful, going to corner the first one before we go out. The last thing you want to do really is to over brake, because if you really miss the apex, that's how you end up. So you have to be really careful um, when you're doing wet track days, particularly not to turn off the traction control. Car in front is a black Civic with supercharged V10 engine, and the whine of this car is just sounds amazing. It's catching up to the now forward drifting again, sort of the safest place to do it. Wayne at this point has been catching me up and doing 151 lap, and certain lack of power, lack of grip with my softer slick tyres as well. Doesn't warm up and there's no grip. He's catch me up and I let him go. He's on Bridgestone semi-slick this time. Certainly Paul, they have a better grip in the wet. I've done one track day on the wet semi-stick with Bridgestone, which is on Broadfoot, and they're not too bad. I remember distinctly they are about 116 lap when I did Broadfoot, and when the track dries up I did 109, so they're not too bad as in a sense of wet grip. So the harder compound in general theory has a better grip in the wet than a soft semi-slick. So when I thought that I go and catch Wayne again, see what happened, the rain comes again. So no more fun.
It's only 2 seconds of drive contact in this speed.